going on, guys? XSR Detroit here, and this is my new Honda CRF300L. I just picked this up from Genty Honda in Taylor, Michigan. They were really awesome. Made it very easy to get this bike. Originally I was planning on picking this bike up in the spring, but they had a few in stock, so I figured, you know, why not grab it now to avoid, you know, everybody trying to grab up bikes in the spring. I'll just get it now, start getting some mods in, get some riding in, maybe. It's a brisk 23 degrees today, so let's get this bike home. I am so excited. So to give you guys some background, I'm around 5'8", probably like 5'9" in boots, and this bike feels a little tall until you sit on it. The suspension comes down a little bit. Pretty comfortable though once I get on. Flat-footed, got my kickstand. All right, I am so excited. I can't believe today is the day. I have been looking into buying a dual sport for about a year, and I've looked at many different models, and I decided on the CRF. I looked into the KLX, I looked into DRZs. I just felt right with the Honda, read the reviews and everything. You know, the dirt thing is a new thing to me. It's something that I wanted to get into. I can't believe today is the day. I've been dreaming about this for a year, and I'm riding my dual sport. This is so cool. Yeah, so I've been mentioning it on the channel that I've been trying to get into the dirt world, and I wanted something lightweight, decent power. I didn't want anything too crazy, but I felt like the CRF was a good choice as far as that goes. I decided to get the non-ABS version because since I'm buying it primarily for dirt, I'm just gonna end up turning it off most of the time anyway, so I don't know, it just didn't seem that important to me. When I bought my XSR, having ABS traction control was important, but that's a very different bike. But man, this is it. This is so cool. It's so crazy. Like, obviously comparing an XSR 900 to a CRF 300, man, I'm gonna have to get used to the power delivery. You know, with the XSR, you barely have to turn the throttle to get going, and with this, you know, it doesn't have that horsepower. It doesn't need it either. God, I cannot wait to hit the trails with this. I'm gonna be doing some modifications before I do the trails. I want to get some bark busters, a belly pan, master cylinder cover at least, to make sure that if I do lay the bike down, which seems pretty much inevitable, that nothing gets too damaged. But man, this is cool. It's January in Michigan. I'm probably not gonna be riding much anyway. This bike's gonna be sitting in my garage with my XSR, and maybe around March I'll bring it out, start trying to find some trails. This is cool. This is so cool. I've never even ridden a dirt, well, I rode a dirt bike once, way, like, I think I was like 16 and I had no idea what I was doing. Oh, hey, thumbs up, thanks bro, much appreciated. Yeah, but you know, I'm not a dirt bike guy. I never was, you know, growing up. I don't think we really had money for dirt bike stuff, but my dad bought a side-by-side last year. I think it's a Ranger 1000. I'm not sure, I don't really know side-by-sides too well, but we were hitting the trails, and it was a lot of fun. But I was thinking, and I've had this thought before when I've gone off-roading, that I'd be having more fun on a bike, which is true, I think. So woo, this thing's handles a little different. But yeah, so I thought, you know, if I'm gonna hit trails and stuff, I want to do it on the bike. Not saying side-by-sides aren't fun or anything, but you know, I want my own dirt toy. Dad, if you're watching this. So I had to go get it. But yeah, I'm sure he and I are gonna be hitting plenty of places up this year. Really excited for that. Man, my hands are getting really cold, but I just want to take this bike out, you know? I just want to ride. It's not too icy on the street, Ooh, yeah, that's different. I felt the bike lean kind of, I don't know, funny. You know, I'm on new tires, and it's very cold out, so I'm not trying to wreck this bike. Oh, good, yellow light, perfect. Just taking it easy for today, just getting her home. This is it. This is the bike. I've probably watched every YouTube video about Honda CRFs, and I'm looking forward to making some as well. I'll be doing some part installs. I'm not going to be going as hard with this bike as I did with the XSR, because we don't need to do custom powder coating and stuff for a bike like this. You know, this is the kind of bike, this is the first bike I've ever bought where I want to abuse it, you know what I mean? Like, I want to drag this thing through the dirt, you know, I want to drop it. I mean, I don't want to, but it's going to happen. But I'm okay with that. If I dropped my XSR, I would be really sad. But this bike is made for abuse. It's a Honda. It's gonna probably outlast me. So yeah, let's get it, man. I'm trying to avoid revving it too high. It's a brand new bike, 0 miles, so you know, don't want to get too squirrely. Yellow light. Don't want to get too squirrely. My plan is to get these first 1,000 miles in as soon as possible, so I can move on with my life and actually have some real fun. One thing that I was excited about with getting a bike like this is, with my XSR, I can't really, you know, you can't go through the gears on the street too much, or else you'll be seriously breaking the law. But with a bike like this, you can actually, you know, rev it up, go through some gears, and you'll be just fine. Yeah, shift around 6K. I gotta say, this brake line in front of the dash is a little annoying. I know that's something people talk about. I will find a way to fix that. But it is a little annoying. But everything so far feels good. Brakes feel good. Engine feels nice. I've considered doing a supermoto set of wheels. I'm not sure when that's gonna happen. Probably not too soon. I want to get the off-road stuff in first. But man, it's actually just nice being on a bike. Even though it's January and it's 20 degrees out, it's just nice being on a bike again. I think the last time I rode was maybe October. I don't know, it's been a while, and I've been having the itch bad, man. It sucks when you live in a 4-season state, you know. A good portion of the year, you know, the bike just sits around, which is a bummer, you know. Let's pop it into 6, see what that feels like. Oh, it feels pretty smooth at 6 gear. Yeah, this is so cool. I can't wait to start making content with this bike. It's gonna open up a lot of different avenues for the channel. Like, when I started the channel, I didn't think, like, you know, 2 years after I got my XSR, I'd be buying another bike, let alone, you know, a dual sport. So for me, this is uncharted territory. This is all new. It's so fucking cool. I can't tell if I was more excited for the XSR or the CRF. I think I was more excited for the XSR because I had taken like a 6-year break from riding, so I was just getting back into motorcycles to begin with. So it was like, oh shit, back to bikes. But with the CRF, you know, I am still very excited, but it's just a different kind of excitement, you know? This is, not that this matters, but this is the least powerful bike I've ever owned. And I'm not really the kind of person that says, oh, you need a powerful bike to have fun. You really don't. And I think that's what this bike is going to be all about. It's about hitting trails, just going places that I normally wouldn't take my bikes. It's gonna be great. As far as exhaust or tunes, I'm probably not gonna bother with them. What you doing, bro? I thought he was coming in my lane. I'm probably not gonna get an exhaust or a tune. I really don't care how this bike sounds. I really just want to get a feel for riding in the dirt to begin with. So, and getting to know the bike, I just, right off the bat, I just don't feel like I'm gonna tune the bike or anything. Woo! My hands are cold. I wish I had my heated grips on that I have on my XSR. Actually, I don't know, at this temperature it might not even matter. I don't know that it would help that much, but man, they are They are cold. But I still just want to take the bike out for the rest of the day. Every motorcycle I buy in winter, and part of that is just because, you know, sometimes it's easier to grab the bikes before the spring comes in and people want to start buying them and everything. But I remember when I bought my first motorcycle, it was a Harley Sportster. I think it was early February, and I went out riding for like 5 hours, because up to that point I'd been waiting my whole life to have a bike, and I finally had it. And I don't I just remember going home and just like wrapping my hands up because they were just frozen, like painful. It was like hurting the next day. So I'm not trying to do that again, you know. Of course I'm happy, but you know, I don't have the proper gloves for this kind of shenanigans. But yeah, oh, this feels good. I think actually the bike sounds pretty good as is. I don't know. I haven't even looked into exhausts, but I like the sound of it. It's cool. Oh man. So when I get into my neighborhood, it's going to be a little icy, so I think I'm going to wrap up the video here, guys. Thank you for watching as always. Thank you, Mark, at Genthi Honda in Taylor. If you need a bike, go talk to them. They made it painless to pick up this bike. I literally showed up 2 days ago and said, I want that bike. And I probably could have picked it up that day, but I just didn't feel like dealing with it because I was working. So yeah, dude, thank you guys for watching. If you're interested in XSR and CRF content, please consider subscribing. If you like the video, like it. If you have any comments or questions, you know where to put them. And I will see you guys in the next video with my new bike. Oh, it's a new bike day. New bike day is the best day ever. This is the best day ever. It's like Christmas for adults, for hooligans. All right, talk to you later, guys.